Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a couple of what I like to call other useful mechanisms, or in this case, butane lighters. Other useful mechanisms is a phrase that I have come up with to sort of catch all the paraphernalia that we might deal with that does not fall into the category of petrol lighters, ashtrays, or tobacciana. We have a couple of lighters here that a while back when I was separating some lighters to sell off some parts lots, I encountered these two, which I rarely even test butane lighters anymore. But when I see one that looks like it's in pretty good shape, looks like it might be pretty cool to fuel up if it will hold fuel. Put a flint in it if it holds flint. And try to use, then sometimes I will do that. Both of these lighters appear to be in really good condition. They're very attractive. And I say whether or not they will use flint because this particular Ronson butane lighter is a piezoelectric ignition. Now, I fueled this lighter well over a month ago and it's still holding fuel, which sort of surprised me today because when I had fueled it the first time, it seemed to have lost its fuel really quick. But perhaps it just was not fueled sufficiently enough. So I thought, well, we will fuel these up on camera here and give you guys a look and just see what I'm talking about when I say that old butane lighters tend to leak from their seal, whether it be the seals on the inlet valve or the seals on the burner valve. Typically one or the other of these two spots, down from there will leak gas, or here from the inlet valve. Makes it very difficult to repair. I don't know about all the different sizes of O-rings. There are people that do it, but I myself have had my hands full trying to repair petrol lighters for the last 8 years or so. Haven't really had time to dig into the minutiae and intricacies of trying to repair butane lighters. So up to this point, I'm just now realizing I think that is monogrammed, okay, Ma. I thought it said matte at first, but I think it says Ma. So maybe somebody had this lighter engraved and gave it as a gift to their mother. Let's just take a look. We fired it up a few times already. You saw that it will, at least to some level, hold its fuel. And now let's see if we can adjust this flame. Not sure if I got the exact size or a big enough screwdriver. See what I can find that will work. Okay, so that is turned all the way down. If we turn it all the way up, it doesn't appear to want to light at all that way. Turn it back down. All the way down, and then it lights. So that is an interesting, I take that back. Yeah, that is all the way down. Having a little bit of trouble reading the directions here, but as you can see, the positive is down in this direction, so that would be all the way up. The negative is down in that direction, so that would be all the way down. And with it all the way down, we get a decent flame. So we have not fueled that lighter in this video today. That is still holding fuel from some months back. Now this particular lighter is pretty cool. It is marked Ritz Top Japan, or Blitz Top Japan, it looks like. This lighter is flint sparked. You can see the flint screw assembly here. This is what is termed a lift arm lighter, and you can see the flint spark there when we hit the firewheel. It is not currently holding fuel, and regardless, I do not believe that this one will retain its fuel, but hopefully it will retain it long enough for us to at least demonstrate what the lighter looks like to light in the first place. We've used this Vector gas for quite some time, years now, and it works really well. In a pinch, about a month ago, I purchased this 10.14 fluid ounce can, so about the same as the Vector, and it was only $5 at the dispensary that I purchased it at. So far this Neon Universal Butane says it is 5 times refined and seems to work pretty well. So let's put our nozzle there on the inlet valve and the can upside down. We will place pressure. And we may have had a little bit spill out there as we filled it, but it's not like it was spraying all over the place. Try to get my ear down there. I don't hear any leaks coming out of that valve. You will hear it sometimes when you refill a butane lighter. You'll hear that gas coming out of that needle valve that you fill it with. So again, another really nice lighter, fit in the hand nicely, and it feels like we have some gas leakage up top here. I'm sure that there is control of the gas flame here, and we'll be careful as we try to ignite that. We'll click it up here in a minute, see if we hear that spurt gas out again as we flip the lift arm up. And you can hear it. I can hear it with my ear right now. Leaking air. I'm not sure if it picks up on the video or not, but we definitely have a leaking valve. And you can hear it spurting. I can feel it. You can feel the air. Coolness of that air as it's rising upward. So I assume it's coming straight out of there. See if we... Okay, with that rolled down, that I may still hear some, but not to the level that it was anyway. Let's attempt to strike this and see what occurs. So with that all the way down, nothing. Roll that up a bit, and there's our flame. Flame adjustment. So I'm certain that this lighter will leak its gas in a short time, no more than overnight. We will check back on that shortly. This has been some fun with filling up butane lighters, or what I like to call other useful mechanisms. Until next time.